Okay, peace. So I want to do a period what I eat in a day. I'm just gonna indulge in cravings, honestly. Um, so first I have a green juice because I needed some iron. So it's kale, spinach, pineapple, strawberry, cucumber, and coconut water. I don't know if it sucks or not. And then this is my sandwich. It's supposed to be a quesadilla. Don't know how I ended up with a bagel. It's basically Philly cheesesteak. So it's a roast beef, mushrooms, onions, bell peppers, roast beef. I think I said roast beef and cheddar. Here lies my current obsession: caramel pecan cookies. Tell me this doesn't look divine. Alright, I look and feel horrible. I'm gonna try to do a slight freshen up. I'm nauseous and dizzy. Fun times. Anyway, I'm gonna take my medicine for the day. Whoa! Usually I take it with water, but I just happen to be drinking ginger ale. I'll show you my supplements in a bit, but let's freshen up some. This is the Bella Skin Probiotic Toner. Sometimes if I'm not going anywhere, I'll just do the toner by itself. I don't know what happened to Sephora's cotton pads this go around, but this particular package is like separating, and that usually doesn't happen for me. And that's like before I use it. I mean, sometimes it'll separate after you use it. Come on. Oh, and I flip it over for the other side. It depends. Sometimes I'll use one for each pit. Really. I guess I'll use the Bioderma micellar water. This is the sensitive skin one. I really need to get back on my face routine, but for right now, I say shortcuts is better than not doing anything. My neck always accumulates extra dirt for whatever freaking reason. So try to help it out and wipe it off. Then after I'm done with this video, I'm gonna rinse my face with water because my face usually feels better. Or better yet, hold on. I can get another cotton pad and use the Bioderma Hydro Mist because technically that is water. And then wipe it off. Yes, feels much better. I don't know, there's just something about micellar water just sitting on my skin that doesn't feel right on me. I know it says the whole point is to not have to rinse it, but for me, I feel better when I rinse it. Anyway, the whole purpose of this little freshen up routine is to not feel like a bum, because that's what I currently feel like. And yes, I know I need to do my eyebrows, but you need to go outside to do that, because they're at the I can't do them myself stage. I'm just wiping off the tip of this oil. So this is the Wonder Beauty Lip Retreat oil. I usually only use this in the house or if I'm not going to wear a mask. And with this, it needs to be shaken up because it has a little bit of a tint, but sometimes it separates. I think it still has separated. Hold on. Okay. I try to remember to moisturize my lips. I don't always remember though. And then I don't know what to put on my face really. I'm just like feeling it to see what it might need. It's not super dry at the moment. For some reason it gets super dry at night. So I'm just gonna put this essence on it because it does need some moisture, and I need to use this up anyway. So this is the Makeup Raw Sauce. I don't care for it, but I've been slowly trying to finish it, and I'm almost done, thankfully. But you don't use that much, so my almost done takes, I don't know, 5 more face routines. Because that's about all you need, really. So that's enough for now, being in the house, and then you could choose some in the house body spray. I'm gonna go with Fairy Tale because I kind of want to use it up. It's like a floral, but it's like a greenery type of floral, so like an earthy floral, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I don't know, I feel like using it up. And off camera I'm going to put this on my skin because I didn't lotion last night. Then my hair. I really don't even feel like doing nothing, but this is the whole purpose. Let's go with the root refresh. Although I don't think my roots are dirty. My roots smell fine, actually. Let's go with the daily moisturizing spray then. And yes, I did just smell my own hair because it is mine. Come on. Oh, I was slowly collecting these, the Sunday to Sunday stuff, but I haven't bought nothing from Sephora in a minute. And I don't think these are cheap, so. I had some kind of oil somewhere. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna use the Moroccan treatment oil to just take these twists out, and then So they basically retwist it because I'm not going away. It's more of a 3-strand twist. Guess you could call it a braid. Let me close back this Moroccan oil because you know I'm a little clumsy. Actually, I'm a lot clumsy. There's a part of my hair of this section that I'm gonna put the Cantu mango butter on because it has been outside of the twist all this time, so it's like super freaking dry. It's just been sticking up, hanging out, doing nothing, and then just smoothing that out. I don't know, I like that better in my hair than I do on my skin for some reason. I don't know, like I prefer an oil, like a shea oil, than to put like that butter in, because it's not all mango butter. It's mixed with shea, so. And just like the parts that don't get like in the twist because, well, I don't know how to braid strictly straight from the root. So you see, straight, twisted. So just add in some moisture there. So I don't think I showed it completely. So that's what that looked like. And then I'm just gonna finger it and get any random hairs out. And there's not much. I wonder if I should try to do another cornrow situation. I'm not very good at it, but at least the middle won't be out. Let me see. I'm gonna try. I can't really see though. Mind you, I don't know what I'm doing, so if it looks funny, you can laugh to yourself, I guess. If it makes you feel better. If it makes you feel better, you can have a chuckle amongst yourselves. How do people do this when their hair is thick as heck? I've never understood that. Like, how is your fingers seamlessly going from side to side while I'm here fighting for my life? Fighting for my life. Trying to get this done. Oh. Ay, Dios mío. This is as good as it's gonna get me. I'm gonna do the other one off camera. Alright, so I got fried dumpling and cow foot soup Don't really like cat foot soup, but I wanted soup in general, so I'm gonna just take the feet out. Okay, next day breakfast. This is basically porridge. It has oatmeal, I think banana and peanut butter, and I add a little bit of oat milk since I had it in the fridge, so I wanted it to be a little bit more runny for today. So I'm having some of these chips. I don't really sleep well these days at all, so I slept in till about 11, I think. But always try to keep in mind, regardless of when you wake up, you can still accomplish something. Now, what you want to accomplish is based on whatever your needs are. Maybe what you want to accomplish for the day is to just chill out, give your mind some space to breathe, you know, whatever. Or maybe you got a lot of shit to do, and then, you know, figure out what can reasonably be done. We can't do everything every day. That's half of the things that sends us crazy sometimes, trying to. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the pharmacy first, because if I go to the post office first, then I gotta walk all the way back to the pharmacy and then still gotta go back that way. It would make no sense. So I want to make sure I leave space enough to where I don't have to rush to the post office. So the issue is I don't know what to wear. At least it no longer has rain in the forecast for today.
Caramel with a flat tummy, make ugly bitches sick and act funny. Spit pon it, split pon it. You know me like it nasty before me sick pon it. I me telling no for boom pon it. Cock it up, bite back, vroom vroom pon it. No mix Nike with Adidas. Inches to my back, nice features. But can wear heels or sneakers. Me make it's after it's like a DJ. Hype me up, and anybody.
Okay, so after my outing, I got a double cheeseburger with just grilled onions, some onion rings, and then I went to the boba place and got a ginger milk tea.
I didn't bother to take y'all with me to Target because all the self-care period stuff I wanted to get, didn't see it. Anyway, I did want to show y'all this that I got in Walgreens. The Raw Organic Complete Hydration. It tasted really good. This one is cucumber watermelon. And it is basically coconut water with, I think, salt and them kind of thing. So
I'm a thirsty girl in this dry ass world. I love some mashed drinks. Here's my favorite. Hey, so I'm gonna try to do a anxiety day in the life, I guess. I almost drowned. No, I've been having like this really bad mental fuzzy feeling. And I can't shake it. So, since it's already afternoon, I'm gonna do more of like a 24 hours thing. So, first up, gotta force myself to cook something because I took the ground turkey out the freezer a couple of days ago, and meat is not cheap, so I don't want it to go bad. I got an Amazon fresh delivery coming this evening, but they don't sell like plantains and things like that, so I'm having mother pick up the plantain. I think I'm gonna use a jerk seasoning for the turkey, make somewhat of a like burrito bowl situation. So I'm gonna use this. I don't think I'm gonna re-up. I gotta look to see when these go on sale because these aren't cheap. These are the Flavor God seasonings. I only have a couple of them because they do have salt in them. Most of my seasonings are without salt unless I see something like super interesting, like this umami seasoning or this Asian salt and spice seasoning. Unless I see something like that. Other than that, most of my seasonings are salt free. I have like almost all the Mrs. Dashes. Speaking of which, I'm gonna use the onion and herb, and probably gonna use some pureed garlic. So yeah, I'm gonna jerkify that. See if I have any type of beans. Actually, I might have to wait for the food to come. I don't know, I was thinking about doing, I usually do beans with onions and tomato, but then I think fam finished off the last tomato. So should I just reroute? I'll figure it out and then show y'all because I can't think. So I'm gonna just put on some music, try to do that. I'll watch more YouTube later because my watch later list is getting like real long and ridiculous. Because these days I haven't had it in me to like pay attention. But I have been doing pretty good with adding more like positive accounts on Instagram. If I'm not subscribed to, I at least search more of my interests on YouTube. I haven't been that active on TikTok this year, but I'm trying. And yeah, so let me see what's in the pantry. Turmeric rice, fried plantain, vegetable medley, and the jerk ground turkey. Hang up some clothes I decided to keep, and then tomorrow or over the weekend when I am rehanging clothes from my large pile as usual, I'll see what needs to go out. So what I did was make a list of the clothing that I've kept to keep in mind for when I am like hanging up my clothes that I already have. Because it's not like I have like a second room to put clothes in. So if I'm gonna buy clothes, I'm gonna need to have some go out. You ever just here, but you're not really here? And you should be doing shit, but you don't know the shit you should be doing. Kind of like that, and all for me, like everyday stuff. See, the everyday stuff. I got my list, I got my to-do list. Even if I don't get to it, I at least know those stuff. I'm talking about like the deeper stuff. Things that bring you joy, things that enrich your life, things that help you to advance and cut off the generational toxic cycles, that type of shit. So yeah, I don't want to add more clothes to the pile, so let me hang up the new clothes. In case you're wondering what pile I'm talking about, let me show you. This is the monstrous pile of clothing that needs to be organized. That is mine. Now keep in mind, it's not like from floor to where you're seeing it. It's like a basket that's midway and then up. I'm tired. What I also want to start doing is paying more attention to the board I've created. because I feel like I'm getting great at working on my credit score. It's definitely gone up in the last 3 months. But there's a lot of joy focus here. A lot of self-care, relaxation, activity, focus. And I'm not living that. Okay, good morning. It's the next day. I've been up for a couple of hours, but I've now just gotten a moment's peace. So no one's home right now. I saw fish and aki with boiled banana, fried dumpling. Probably not gonna have that for a while, so I'm gonna write that down so that I remember not to have it for a while. No saltfish or bakes for the remainder of the month. It's one of them type of heavy things, so try to make sure I keep balance. Sometimes I forget what I ordered and what I ate, or I might have a craving for it, order it again, and then regret it, because my system really doesn't want all of that. I need to make a to-do list for today. Probably gonna take a bath to soak a little bit. Why is my foundation powder there? Anyway, got mostly like administrative stuff to do at home. I also need to look to see if I have any more like Torrid jeggings, because I have a customer that is interested in buying more. So while that need is hot, I need to get on that, or want really. Yeah, so to-do list. Find, by the way, I'm writing my planner. Find jeggings. I'll specify Torrid jeggings if applicable, because I'm not sure if I have any more that I put to sew. Fax note for my mother. File family taxes, which is really like more than one person. It's not like a group thing. Change plugins. I've kind of gotten out of my routine, even though I don't have like a solid routine, but that's usually something I do on Fridays along with refilling my pill thing. But I just went ahead and refilled it yesterday because I got the prescription I was waiting on was finally approved, so I got it yesterday. So I just refilled everything so I wouldn't like have to remember, did I put this pill yet in this day kind of situation. Usually I'll buy the bread on sale, or I'll buy multiples and put the ones that's not going to be eaten currently in the freezer. That way I'm not constantly buying bread. However, I think the deep freezer might be full and I can't keep it out on the table because, like I said, I'll always say it's too damn hot in here. Put return items, and then I'll just put Target/Amazon because I have them in my book bag, but I don't think I'm going outside today. Eventually I need to clean the cupboard. I'm gonna put main cupboard, which is the one we have like the tea and sugar in. They need to be It needs to be wiped down. I don't know when I'm doing it, but like I'm kind of doing like a brain dump right now. Hang up clothing. I think that's about it. I mean, I'm sure there's more. As they pop in my head, I'll write them down, but that's what's flooding to me at the moment, so I needed to get it out my head and on paper. So yeah, let me fax the note first while it's still business hours, otherwise the day will pass by and I'll completely forget. And then I'm gonna look through my selling pile. I might also look through my donation pile to see if I see any jeggings. I'm not sure if... It's been so long since I put those, like when you see me like declutter clothing and put them away, I really do not look at them again. They stay in the bag till I'm able to like lift them, sell them, whatever. So I really have no recollection of what's in either bag. So I ordered some more cookies. Why? I didn't fucking know. They didn't have all of them, so 2 of them got replaced with muffins, or better yet, they called me and asked me, because sometimes they don't call and ask shit, they just do what they want. So I got banana nut muffins, and I'm not eating them today, so bag it up. They look really good today though. Hold on. I already used a giant plastic today, so I'm trying to use a small one so that I don't end up with, you know, large Ziplocs. These are big, so these are for the weekend, and the 2 cookies are for now. I mean, honestly, this time I actually do have alternatives, so I didn't need the cookies. I just wanted them, if we're being completely honest. And it's the caramel pecan cookies as per usual. My hands, because right now I'm doing clothing business. Cookies are for after. While I'm doing that, I'm drinking my hand water. So this is tea tree oil. This is some virgin coconut oil. Bath salts. And I want to finish this off. Okay, early spring vision of the burgundy with the dark green and then a slip dress. The length is a little dowdy, probably needs like heels, but I can't wear them. But yeah, this is what I came up with. Hey, so thought I'd do a productivity vlog. Okay, so I want to do an update. This is as of mid-March 2023, because some of the vlogs might go backwards. So yeah, overview of supplements and things. So here's the current multivitamin, although I do not take it as often as I should. Let's pop that B right now. You might notice there's a lot of gummies. Not because I want the sugar, but I get tired of having to swallow so many pills. If I could make everything a gummy without added sugar, I would. Anyway, that's the back information. So this is the Sundown Women's Multivitamin with biotin and collagen. I actually have to make sure to take this more often. As far as what it tastes like is raspberry flavor. Personally, you can't really distinctly taste raspberry, but it's not overly sweet and it's not tart or disgusting, so it's like manageable. I was saying I need to get back on this regularly because my nails right now are trash. Absolute trash. And this is after carrying the grocery cart, so every time I have to do that a couple of times a month, my nails just break off, like holding it and having to lift up the heavy thing. So that's that. That's the multivitamin. And this is why I record these kind of things, because I really don't even remember what multivitamin I was taking before. I think it was Nature's Bounty Hair, Skin, and Nails multivitamin. I think that's what it was. Okay. And then I showed you all the new supplement that I just started taking today. The Clear and Focus Nature Made Well Blend. Like I said, it tastes awful. It's not highly caffeinated. It says the caffeine is about a cup of green tea, and that really doesn't make me jittery, so that should be fine. I mean, green tea itself doesn't make me jittery, and that's what's in it. I'm glad it doesn't have like extra vitamin D or anything, because I do take a vitamin D supplement. I'm not on... I used to take one that I really liked. It was a small mini gel one. I only had to take it like once a week, and it was like a slow release, but it was I guess a lot of units. And the doctor was saying I guess to take a break from it, because I don't know if I need it that high right now. So where is... And by the way, it's prescription, because I am vitamin D deficient. A matter of fact, I think I'm out. See, this is why it's essential for me to keep up with doing these type of videos. I don't see it. Yeah, I think I'm out. How much units was it? I usually keep my empties so I know what is empty. I can't show you because, of course, they're all prescription things. But I am on the vitamin D3, 1,000, I guess, what, 1,000 units? Yeah, IU, yeah, I think it's 1,000 units. I don't have the old one, because I stopped doing that months ago, the one that I only took once, so I don't remember what units that was. And then, I was taking the ashwagandha, but this new like women's health thing has ashwagandha in it, so I wasn't sure if I should continue. This is like pure ashwagandha, so it's of course higher than this that has it added, and this is the Loyal Balanced Goods supplement, and that's what's back here. Yes, I'm not sure. And then I take the garlic, because I think stress is highly affecting my blood pressure, and I don't want no damn blood pressure pills. Well, that, and I haven't been as active as I used to be. I don't feel comfortable where I live, so like it doesn't feel serene doing things. It feels like an ultra duty, even things that I like. And I actually do like being active. It's just like, I don't know, with a lot of things, I gotta get my mind frame in it, and my mind frame doesn't feel at peace doing at home workouts, even though that would be my alternative right now, because I haven't found a place that was like the studio I was at that closed down. But okay, so taking Vyvanse 30, Prozac 70, yep, GABA 100, and then I usually also take some type of brain focus supplement, so that's why I have this, because I feel like it combats the fuzzy feeling of antidepressants. And then I'm usually on a probiotic. I don't take these every day though. This is the CVS version of the one I usually take, which is the Shift Digestive Advantage. And cranberry pills that sometimes, but yeah, I'm trying to find the best like feminine balancing supplement that I feel like is really doing something. So yeah, I'll just keep trying, maybe come back to some other ones type of ish. I could be crazy, but I swear this makes me feel like I smell like cereal sometimes. The good cereal, but still. But then sometimes I also smell like citrus, but that was way before I started taking ashwagandha, so I feel like maybe I just have a propensity to smell like food. I don't know. At least it's good food. Anyways, I usually have some type of vitamin C gummy. Once again, I don't take that all the time. Let's see, does this have vitamin C? It does, but it's only like 33%. That way you don't like OD on it, I guess. So that should be fine. And I think that's basically it for my supplements. So, my supplements and my meds. So let me, refill this bad boy. I don't put my gummies in here, otherwise this whole thing starts smelling like candy. So all the gummies stay in their respective bottles, and I'm just putting the supplements in here. Oh no. I'm gonna finish off I have the Vitafusion brain food gummies. So I'm gonna work on finishing those off and then come back to this nasty tasting thing. But I'll put it up. And it was buy one, get one, so I have one for later. But yeah, what is okay, the expiration is not till June 2024. And I'm mostly done with the brain food one, so by the time the end of March, it should be empty. So it won't be too long of going back to that since I already opened it. Oh, I said I was gonna show you the size of this bee. It's crazy. Look how big this is. Here's my thumb. It is the size of the top of my thumb. Like I said, it does not taste good, but whatever. And once in a blue moon, I'll take the liquid chlorophyll. This one I have in the mint, so if you do want to try chlorophyll, I'd recommend this because it tastes good to me. As far as that, it just it feels like it clears me out. Not just like odor wise, but I feel like it helps to like completely go, even if that's a non-issue, because it isn't. But like, say if your diet's sometimes sketchy, it'll help ease things off. Okay, I was like, let me take my blood pressure because I haven't done it in a while, and I was watching a video while I'm trying to decide what makeup to get rid of, and I thought it was wrong because I'm like, my blood pressure is never that fucking high. It said 162/91, so I'm like, all right, let me readjust myself. Take it again. It is high. It is never that high. I'm gonna have a self-care day tomorrow. Something relaxing. Walk in a park? I don't fucking know. I need to get back to what I was doing. I don't have time to think about this. Okay. Tried my best here. Now to let it sit. To be honest, I feel a lot of shame. I guess just in my life positioning, where I live, the changes in my body, the things I've allowed in my life. The inability to understand other things that I thought were fine. And even when I have the capacity to do things, it's limited. So once I'm assisting everybody else, I'm too exhausted to assist myself. And then as the years go on and people are older and their needs are more and my needs are more, I find myself missing a great part of what I wish life was. I mean, it hasn't been all bad. I've met people I adore as my sisters. I don't always take my own advice. I've learned a lot and continue to learn a lot about self-care. I love the fashions. And there's someone who I hope to keep forever. But I also feel like I need to be more. Not for them, not because they said so, But just so I feel like I belong. Or maybe I'll never feel that way because I never have. And it's weird to be around so many people, especially if you have a big family, or if you've had long-term relationships and just always feel like you don't belong. And for the first time in a long time, I felt peace around somebody. The problem with that is then when the person isn't around, like with everything else, you're left with yourself. And I was growing and coming to terms with a lot of things, but as we know, life is very cyclic, right? So with continuing to be sick and barely having strength and the mental being here, there, and everywhere, once again I feel like a stranger to myself. Alright, so I tried out the new makeup I bought. I just did a nude look, really. Now I'm wigging it today. I don't really even remember what this wig looks like on me. I know it's mine because my mother only likes the plain colors. Well, basically that's what she wears if she's gonna wear it to work. I don't know if that's the only thing she likes, honestly. Probably. Alright. Don't ask me which wig this is because it's old. So, I have not the slightest clue. What I'm trying to do though is make it as tight as possible because this one doesn't have any combs. Okay. Well, at least this one came out well after washing. I don't really have to do too much finessing. Let me put it back to the other one because it don't look like it knows what it wants to do. Bring out the flat iron today. Okay. I'm just wearing a t-shirt and a maxi skirt. I think I'm putting on my leather jacket, I'm not sure. And then I have my precautions for if the time of the month comes, it doesn't know what the hell it wants to do. Or better yet, my body doesn't know what the hell it wants to do lately. This is cute. Cutesy cute. Okay. And since I probably have a mask on, I just put on lip liner. So it's like a brown purple lip liner. And then black maxi This shirt I got from Kohl's. It was on sale, and I was actually just ordering my something for my grandfather, and then like I had to get a certain percentage off if you spend a certain amount, and like his item was a little bit under, so I'm like, what the hell am I gonna put? So I think this shirt was like on sale for $10 or something, and then I got $25 off, something like that. Alrighty.